Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let's get acquainted. So, what is your name? Nice to meet you, and my name is Garrett. Nice to see you too. So, I'm glad to meet you. I will try to make your journey into the world of English exciting. Please tell me about yourself a little bit. These are very ambitious plans, so I'm glad to hear that you are so well motivated. I love working with well motivated students. And tell me, please, how long have you been studying English? How many times a week did you have classes? And what did you do during your classes? It is good. It is good that you contacted me because lessons with a tutor can be much more effective than group lessons. And what was the most difficult for you? Do you understand grammar well, or do you have a good vocabulary? And congestion, and sometimes some gastro symptoms. Gastrosymptoms your stomach. And what is about the duration of cold and flu?
The duration?
The duration. Does it take long?
Sorry?
Does it take long to have a cold? Duration.
So ask, what is the question again?
How long does it take? What is the duration of cold?
Usually it takes around 1 week, even 2 weeks, and then it goes away.
And flu?
And flu, it depends. It can also goes away by 1 or 2 weeks.
Can go away without, not can goes away, but can go away. You need no S. Can go away.
Can go away, not goes away?
No, not goes, but go. Can go, because can is a modal verb. It doesn't require S on the end of the common verb.
Mm-hmm. So it can go away, but you have to rest more, and you have to take care of yourself more, because it's more difficult, and maybe there are after symptoms that will still stay with you after this disease.
Yeah, symptoms can last a couple of weeks, but fever and weakness may persist for a longer period. But when you are speaking, your consonants are very mild. L, n, v. No, it is Hebrew, not English. In English, they are not so mild. Injure, mild, not mild. Mild. And C, when it could be difficult for the immune system to fight off a virus.
When?
Yes, in what occasions? In what situations?
In what situations? When the body cannot recognize the virus you have, and you don't have like when it's new to your body and you don't have the
It is the first time that you meet this virus.
Yeah, and when you first time meet this virus and your body
is not prepared.
Yeah, but I don't know the word, but when you had one time the disease, then after that your body has
prepared, because your immune system has formed the reaction to this virus.
Yes.
And people with weakened immune system, they are, what are they? If your immune system is very weak, for example,
Very
due
weak.
to genetic disorder or due certain medicalization or due surgery.
When your immune system is very weak, most of the time it will take a lot more time that your body heal, and yeah, it just will take longer time.
Yes, and what is about young children and older adults?
Young children's
Children, not children's, children.
young children, immune system is not so strong as adult systems, so most of the time it will take them more time to get better and to get new antibodies for the immune system.
Yes, quite right. Young children, they have less efficient immune responses, making them more vulnerable to viral infections. Their immune
Yes.
system may be less adept at recognition and to be effective against viruses.
It will affect them more than and it will affect the virus will attack them more
More harsh. Yes,
Yeah.
quite right. D. What are the ways in which diseases can be transmitted? Very interesting question.
It can be transmitted by knocking,
Mm-hmm.
when people knock around each other, and also when you are not taking care of your cleaning
Personal.
routine. And also if you are not washing your hands before you eat, and then you touch your mouth,
And after visiting public places.
yeah, when there are a lot of people in small space together, and there are a lot of
It is very dangerous.
viruses outside, so after that you have to take care of your cleanliness.
And what is direct contact? Diseases can spread through direct physical contact with infected person. What is this direct contact?
It's like if some person he got disease, and then he touched his mouth, and then after it touch and other things, for example, like table or pen, and then you are touching this as well, then the virus spread easily, because when this man is infected, then all you need to do is just touch the things.
Yes, quite right. Touching, kisses with bodily fluids or lesions of the infected individuals. And what is indirect contact? What does it mean? Indirect contact.
Indirect contact means that there are some viruses in the air, and then they are going in.
No, it's not in the air. No. In the air, it is about respiratory.
Okay,
and indirect contact.
Indirect contact. It's made be when someone is infected, then he went to some public space, then he just spread his virus there, and then he went to another place, then someone else is going to the same place, so all the environment there is infected.
Quite right. Diseases can be transmitted indirectly through contact with surfaces and objects. This can occur when a person touches a surface or object and then touched their face, mouth, or eyes. allowing
Yeah.
the pathogens to enter their body. And what is respiratory contact? Respiratory droplets.
When someone is infected and goes or go.
When someone goes.
Someone goes to a public space and then he spread his virus to there, and then some people after is going to the same place and then he just touching some things that he touched, and then he could be infected from the virus that's still there.
Quite right, in the air. It lives, the virus lives in the air. Many respiratory infections, such as the common cold, influenza, and COVID-19, can spread through respiratory droplets generated when the injected person sneezes, talks, or breathes. These droplets can be inhaled by others.
Yes.
And surface and leading to transmission through indirect contact. Yes, quite right. You are right. And E, what's the death rate from the flu? Do you know this information?
To be honest, I don't know, but I guess it's.
You can guess.
It's not so common to die from this infection, because nowadays it's the science and the hospitality they are very very in progress, and it's not like in the old days that they didn't know about this kind of disease. Now it's a very common disease that a lot of people had sometimes, so especially in the winter.
Yeah, it can vary from season to season. Vary from season to season. Mm-hmm.
So it's very uncommon to die from this disease, because we have a lot of medicines that
are
provides us protection.
Yes, in season only 300,000 people can die all over the world. What is WHO? What was WHO? Take a look. This word is in our chat. Do you know this?
Who?
Yes, in our chat.
Like someone?
No. It is the World Health Organization. World Health Organization, because it provides to us data about deaths. And our last question is, what common cold or flu treatment do you normally take? What is about you? You know it for sure. You know the information about yourself.
Mostly Acamol or Advil. It's like medicine for if I have fever. So it's
like Paramol.
Like it's make the fever lower, and it's disappear the headache as well. So mostly when I have these two, I just take, or I don't take nothing. I'm
it's very dangerous.
I'm giving my body to do its thing, or I just take these two
to make your immune system work.
Yeah, or I just take the two medicines that I mentioned.
Do you use nasal sprays? They can help for your nasal to clear mucus.
Yes,
no?
I don't usually take them.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't usually take them. I'm not suffer from this from this cold or so much. So
do you take rest? Do you take rest?
Sorry?
Do you take rest when you are ill?
Yeah, when I'm unwell, I'm taking rest. I'm taking care of myself. I'm drinking a lot of tea. And,
hydration, yes. Staying hydrated is essential. Drinking fluids such water, herbal teas, or clear broths helps to relieve congestion and prevent dehydration.
Yes.
Quite right, quite right. And do you drink tea with honey?
Yes, I prefer tea with honey because it's more, the taste is more nice. But furthermore, I know that honey is very very strong. Like it's like a medicine.
It is.
Can help you with your throat or
It can
with
help your
your
immune system to be stronger. Honey and lemon.
yeah, and also it's clean your throat.
Quite right. Now, the page number 3.
Yes.
Please read the task. Following the first report of cases
Of acute respiratory syndrome in the Chinese Wuhan
municipality,
municipality at the end of December 2019, Chinese authorities have
Chinese
Chinese authorities have
authorities
authorities have identified a novel coronavirus as the main causative agent. The outbreak is rapidly evolved.
Rapidly. Not rapidly.
Rapidly evolved, affecting other parts of China and outside the country.
Evolved. And you can read the date 2019.
2019.
Yes, it is much more easier for you to read. 2019. So, I have a very interesting link for you about this first report about coronavirus, and I want you to understand the garden use from the native English speaker. Here is the link.
In the chat? Yeah.
Yes, of course, in our chat. Here is the link to YouTube. The garden use. Please watch this video.
Yeah, I'm watching.